We over here doing a little bit of mic technician work live on the fucking show. AKA he's not certified to do that shit.
AKA he thinks he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, it's Block Certified Radio on studioleak.com, of course. We got Tek Rosenberg, next song. dj-Roro, and tonight we have our special guest, straight out the valley, 2 Ceas-A-Mill, my man Swab Look. They chilling with him too. You know, we're having a good time, sipping, chilling, talking some shit, taking some good flicks. And you know, I want to talk a little bit about hip-hop right now because, you know, I felt like this topic right here, every motherfucker could relate. Everybody I know, and I'm sure everybody you know, knows a motherfucker who's paying on child support.
Yeah.
Still no way.
I know guys paying like 5 child support.
And I was about to say, and to add insult to the injury, some of these motherfuckers got like 5, 6 kids, man. That shit is no joke, bro.
Hey, and they ain't trying to see the kids until the income tax comes. Hey, let me get them kids over here, man. Let me get them kids right here.
Or fucking borrowing somebody else's kid to get the 5 G's out of this shit, man. But either way, I bring it up because everybody watches that Love and Hip Hop shit, right? I mean, are familiar with it?
Right. Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
There's a producer on there.
Nalgonas and everything.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, ceas-A-Mill.
There's a producer on there, Stevie J. You guys recognize the name? That motherfucker, speaking of child support, owes $1 million back child support. Not back child support.
So he's on child support, but he went platinum on it.
Who the fuck goes and gets a fucking $1 million debt with the motherfucking DSHS and shit? Who do you know does that shit?
Man, wow. And the thing is, how is he free?
Yeah,
$1 million.
You get locked up for owing like 5, so for $1 million they might hang your ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like that.
And he's driving a Range, and that's a badass bitch.
Well, check it out. And to add more insult to the injury, this motherfucker is facing 2 years in the pen because of this.
Damn.
And not only that, he just checked himself into rehab because this motherfucker, I guess from the beefs and some other shit that happened, he's actually on probation for assaults and other shit with the viejas and them fighting and him being there and all that shit is like happening.
That sounds like a good formula for $1 million.
Yeah, well, and then on top of that, this fucker goes and fails 10 UAs on weed and cocaine.
Not 2.
Cocaine.
Not 5. Not 8.
So how does this motherfucker get out of this shit? Let's just say Stevie J is the homie. What the fuck do we tell this guy?
He might owe $1 million on child support, but he's got the lawyer paid up like a motherfucker.
I don't know.
Rather Hoopty, give that bitch money.
What are you telling the homie, Maxall? What the fuck you telling him, bro?
He's still trying to break down the $1 million and shit.
Cease, what are you telling Swab when he tells you he's the next fucking rapper or producer who's $1 million in back child support, man?
What the fuck you do with the money?
Man, honestly, that's a big hole, man. That's a big hole right there.
Hey, hit P. Diddy up for a loan. He's a lot of the notorious big shit.
So we would probably start a yard sale or something. It's a start. You're like, it's a start.
If I'm owing $1 million, I might do some reality TV shit.
I might just go on the show.
They'll be called $1 Million Daddy.
Anyways, man, I thought I'd bring it up because it was a pretty interesting topic. Everybody could relate to it. And like, what do you say to the homie? Like,
first you tell him, what the fuck? How'd you get that much in a hole?
All right, never mind. That's gonna take all year. Let's go ahead and hand it back to the hottest of DJ, cause damn, I don't even want. How does the?
I know guys with 15 kids and don't pay that much. You got $1 million.
It's Block Certified Radio for the streets, from the streets. We are the streets. Let's go, DJ. Hey, we got some real motherfuckers up in this fucking room, man. But here's the thing about everything we're doing tonight, man. You know, tonight is all about repping the independent movement. You know what I'm saying? It's about fucking creating something. We call it a brand. Let's be real. It's branding, man. It's branding. If you ain't up to game, let's put you on game. Everything is a brand. It's branding. We're just
or at least that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Correct. That's what we were just discussing with Ceas. as the music was jamming, that, you know, now it's a brand, and we were just discussing all the years and all the time and all the effort and all the fucking hardships and all the twists and turns and the curves. But you know, we were just telling them, like, that is the game. That's how you learn, that's how you grow, and that's how you at the end brand what the fuck you're trying to do, my brother, you see?
Exactly.
And you're on it, man. I see you today, you got some merch on you.
Oh, yes, sir. Ceas-A-Mill, man.
You know what I mean?
Thanks to my boy Tek, you know what I mean? Coming through for the boy.
And you knew it was
looking fresh.
And you knew it was that time for you as the fucking, you know, owner of this Ceas-A-Mill record label to step up in 2015 and say, you know what? I'm gonna fucking come with some shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I just think that you know, we've been going through so many changes with the label, and then with a lot of players not being there anymore.
Got you.
That, you know, I had to readjust on so many things, and now it's just me and Suave, you know, and we're carrying this water now. But yeah, man, you know, branding yourself, you're right. You have to brand yourself. If you don't brand yourself and have a label and shit, or have something to put out to represent who you are and what your movement is, then nobody's gonna know what's up.
Yep. And you know what? You've been able to sustain that, man. You know, we were just talking about the homie JP. Shout out to JP. I've known him forever, too. He's one of the other first producers that I knew that was serious about the game. When I went to his studio in that little fucking cuartito on the side of the house, the hot box, yes, brother, I was blown away. I was like, this motherfucker's for real. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, doing this thing. And then when I heard you two connect, he told me about you, know, man, this guy got talent. He believed in you. He was like, man, this guy got talent, Blaze. And I said, you know what? I just met this little homie, bro. I go, yeah, I'm digging what he's doing. And look at us now. Look at that. You've been working as long as I've known you, so easy, about 10 years, 7 years.
Been in the game like for a long time, man. But like I said, you know, 16, started recording, doing my thing, came out with a solo independent side project with me, my boy Islo, my little brother P Money, and we came out with something like that like in 2003. Damn. Then like 2 years later, I met JP, and then the reason I met him was because of Islo. That was his cousin. So he connected us, and after that, it was over, man. JP had a big part in my development, man.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
You know what, bro? That's a very key word right there, development, man. And I don't, you know, that's the hard part of this game, as we were getting into a little bit ago. Like, you know, you have to develop yourself. You have to develop this brand. You have to develop this movement, and you have to develop the fucking funds to somehow make it all come to fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So, congratulations on doing that for 2015.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, I know you just recently released this Northwest project. Let's talk a little bit about that, man.
Yeah. The 509's Finest project, basically, it was brought up because of my boy Suave. You know what I mean? Like, he's always thinking in his, you know, always moving. And he's like,
he's always drinking. Yeah, I know that's what you said.
Something like that, you know.
Suave's always has wonderful ideas.
Shout out to Suave on the camera, man.
His thoughts on Facebook. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, but he came up to me and he's like, you know what, Ceas, I want to put out a compilation, you know, like a 509's Finest. And I said, is this something that you really want to do, though? Because you have to take the responsibility of contacting all kinds of artists, getting all the music, getting all the titles written down, getting everything in motion.
Babysitting.
Okay, the fucking project, I mean, the music itself that they turn in, you have to be real like, is this gonna work or this ain't gonna fucking work, you know?
Exactly. So, Suave went in.
You didn't want to do that shit, obviously.
No, me. You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't want to do all that fucking shit. Because I was like,
idea, but you know the work that it was gonna take.
Exactly. It's just Suave knows that how much I work in the studio, you know what I mean, when I'm in there. And you know, I tell him, Suave, come through and do some work with me, man. You know what I mean? And that's how it is.
Me sit down on the fucking couch, look at me, do something.
Mine and Suave's relationship is like brothers, man. You know, good times and bad times, arguments and good. You know what I'm saying?
He beats me up a lot.
Yeah, I wonder why.
But nah, he came at me. He said, "Let's do this." We attacked it. We got all the shit together, and I want to give a shout out to all the artists that were involved with it, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't even be possible.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
How do you approach everybody? And the reason I say this is because we all have a Facebook and we all see, you know, what happens, and everybody's like, they're hating on me, they're doing this on me. How do you go about and, you know, to know who's going to be on this project, or how to pick, who's going to be on this project?
I mean, basically, Suave just came up with the theory that said, he said, like, let me post this up, let me get, first he went and he did.
It was like you did some feedback. You asked the question. I remember that you said like, "Hey, how many rappers would jump on this?"
He went up on it. Yeah, so that was the theory. He went up on it, but then he got like I just said, go ahead with it and attack it. I checked it out. I solely went up on delivery.
Nice.
I went up on concept.
Okay.
And I went up on, you know, just the overall song feel of
Got you. Overall, pues.
So that's how I picked the songs with Suave, you know what I mean? A lot of artists got hurt over this shit, you know what I mean?
And you blamed it on Suave? Did Suave say it was you, or did Suave say it was him?
Is that the reason why everybody loves Suave on Facebook?
Everybody hates Suave, man.
All that anger you got, focus it over here.
And Suave's a lightning rod.
Well, I love Suave. He's great. I don't know. We have a good time when he's around.
I don't care what they say about that guy. He's alright.
Okay, so, damn, how many artists you think total you guys got total on this?
I think we got like about 22.
22 different artists.
That's cool.
Over 30.
22 different fucking.
We got over 30.
Oh, over 30 artists?
Yeah.
Over 30 artists.
Oh shit! I didn't. You know what?
From here.
That's some news to me.
Okay.
I think we have over
509.
You learn something new every day
like
on
over,
the show. Thank you.
over 25 from the 509 and 30 total.
So
Well, Nipsey Hussle's on that. And so is Lucky, you know what I'm saying?
Luciano?
Yeah, because of, you know, Chokey put his song up on there, you know, so we got some good features up on there too, you know, so some people might enjoy the music, you know?
Got you. Where can people download this thing? Because I've only heard like the first 10 songs, man. It's 30 now.
I mean, they can go to bandcamp.com /Ceas-A-Mill Records, and then they can check out the whole catalog there, and they can download.
Yeah, I searched it, I think, or something like that, or clicked the link. My bad, I clicked the link and I just downloaded it. It was real easy, so that's what we did.
And it's free.
And it's free. Que más quieres, punto, for freeway.
For all my Mexican people, it's free.
Hey, shout out to my boy, Mr. Doc, man. He was like, hey, wait a minute. This shit ain't free. I don't think you should be selling this shit without the consent of the other artists. I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Damn.
I said, let me go and change this real quick. But shout out to my boy, you know, Mr. Doc and shit. It's all love, baby. You know, giving you that shout out, man.
You know it is, man. Hey, I'm just looking out for you. Looking out. All right, Roro, you gonna play some shit off that for me, man?
Yeah, man. I figure I'm gonna play that 2C's track, man. You know.
Hell
Yeah, play that, man. It's a real deep song. I wrote it. Took the Burner song. I just did a remix to it. Did my own touch to it, man. Check it out.
Let's rock and roll.
Style, man.
Northwest Finest, let's go, man. Block05 Radio, studioleak.com. Let's go, DJ.
Wow, how I missed the times, though times change, and nothing ever stays the same. I had my moments, trying to take my life away. One time for my motherfucking Uncle Fred, and all my cousins locked down in the fucking pen. And bring tears to my eyes when I think about it. They say the president's gonna help, I truly doubt it. So we out here trying to make it, do anything to survive. From selling a little dope to having the 9 to 5. I'm focused on getting mine, y'all haters are way behind. Still copying my every move and taking my every line.